That guy. Hey, listen, I don't have any money.
Do not patronize me, boy. You are standing in the source of all magic. The rock of eternity. 7 thrones for 7 wizards. But long ago, we chose a champion. And we chose recklessly. He used his power for revenge. Releasing the 7 deadly sins into your world. Millions of lives were lost. Entire civilizations erased from existence. That is why I vowed never to pass on my magic until I find one truly good person. Strong in spirit, pure in heart.
Look, man. Maybe this is magic. And I don't know, but the people you're looking for, good, pure people, I'm not one of them. I don't know if anyone is really.
You, Billy Batson, are all I have. All the world has. Lay your hands on my staff and say my name so my powers may flow through you. I open my heart to you, Billy Batson. And in so doing, choose you as champion.
Thanks. Real sweet of you, mister, but I really gotta get going.
My brothers and sisters were slain by the sins. Their thrones lie empty. My magic must be passed on. Now, speak my name.
I don't know your name, sir. Just met.
My name is Shazam.
Are you for real?
Say it!
Okay! Jeez. So just say it? Like, Shazam?
Yes! Carry my name, and with it you carry all my powers. The wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury.
All right, Shalom, Shalom. I want to give all praise unto Yahawah, Bahashim Yahawashi, Howard Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, those who were willing, who taught me this truth. Salutations to you, brothers, stiffly pushing this one truth out there. And Shalom to the rest of the 1/3 remnant of men, women, and children of the nation of Israel, who are scattered amongst all nations. All right, as well as a speckled bird, just Israelites who may look like the heathen. All right, who are seeking salvation at the hands of Yahawashi. All right, this is your brother Rakaga Bar, and yeah, man, I'm back at you again with another lesson. All right, what you can see, we'll be touching on the power of the name of Yahawah. All right, Bahashim Yahawashi. Okay, and how these other names, all right, any other name other than that, man, is going off. Okay, any other name than the name of Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi, okay, is going off. All right, it doesn't carry the vibration. All right. And the power, as you understand it, lies within the names, man. You see? Now, I play this little clip for you. All right. Dealing with Billy Batson. Okay. And in order for him to become Shazam, as we just seen, what does he have to do? All right. He has to say the name. You see, for him to get that power, what do they say? The wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury. He has to say the name, man. Okay. Now, when you remove the false Greek gods, okay, remove the overtone of magic and wizardry. All right. This has truth to it, man. This ultimately has truth to it. You see, and really what they got this from is the scriptures. Okay. Because they understand that for the nation of Israel, our power lies within the names Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi. You see, the one and only true God of the nation of Israel, man. This is our power source, okay? Our infinite power source. You see, we're created, man, to be on a whole nother level, okay? Way greater than, just the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, power of Zeus, etc., man. As we're created, when you understand the scriptures, Psalms 82 and 6, the Most High said, refers to us as gods. You see, and this is on this low level, okay? But on the otherworldly level, in a sense to where we're actually going to receive of a new body, man. All right, and we're going to be directly connected and tapped into infinite power. You see, now the reason I'm doing this lesson is because you have way too many people amongst our nation, man, that may have waken up to the fact that they're Israelite, that subscribe to these other camps and groups that teach you that the names of Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahawashi is not important. You see, they're telling you that the names are not important, man, which that's just going all the way off, okay? We'll grab a couple precepts and show you that the hopeful elect are calling on the correct names, all right? And I'm gonna drop a video from the brother Bakar Amath. All right, he did a perfect video, man, going into the breakdown of the names Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahawashi. You see, these other names dealing with Jehovah, Yah, okay, Yahweh, Yod Hey Wah, all right, Jesus Christ, okay, all these just crazy names, man, are going off. You first understand, dealing with the Hebrew, it doesn't even contain certain letters that these other names have in them. You see, there's no J's in Hebrew. There's no E's in the Hebrew. All right. There's no V's in the Hebrew. OK, so where do you get the name Jesus Christ? Where do you get the name Jehovah? Where do you get the name Yahweh? OK, where do you get the name Yod Hey Wah? Like, this is the problem, man. See, these are those false names are stumbling blocks to a lot of you Israelites out there, man. Because a lot of you Israelites subscribe to those names. You see, which those names carry a complete different vibration to them. Okay, when you look at someone who's using the names Yah, okay, which Yah in the Hebrew just means he. So when you look at Israelite who's using that name, that's ultimately a pronoun, okay? That's a pronoun, man. If Billy Batten, all right, was to say "shuh," right? If he was just to say "shuh," you'd hear crickets. You'd hear crickets chirping, man, okay? Nothing would come out of that. You see, if he just said "shuh," there'd be no power. That's a whole nother vibration, okay? Shazam, for him to get that power, he has to say the right full name, man. Names are important, okay? Names carry a vibration to them. You see, if he was to say, Kabam, all right, Kabam, or Kablooey, just any other, name other than Shazam, he wouldn't get the power, man. You see, so this is being stressed because you got to understand that the names are important. And when these times of trouble fully break out, all right, when you calling on these incorrect names, all right, incomplete names, guess what, man? You're going to get those crickets. Nothing's going to happen. Okay. All right. This is Joel chapter 2, verse 32. Now, when you read in the book of Joel, the second chapter, it goes into the destruction, all right, by way of the thermonuclear fire from World War III. Okay. But when you skip all the way down at the bottom, it says, "And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord Yahawah shall be delivered." Okay? So you have to call on the name, man. You got IUIC, all right? Different groups teaching you that the name's not important. Guess what? Scriptures is telling us here that whosoever calls on the name of the Lord Yahawah will be delivered. So if you're saying Yah, right, you're saying Jesus Christ. You see, those names carry a whole different vibration. You know, you say Jesus Christ, man, as a so-called Black, Latino, and Native American, especially if you walking up to this truth, all right, you're ignorant, man. You might as well just remain in the congregation of the dead, because you at least have to understand there's a so-called white image behind that name. Okay, you might as well go back to Christianity, man. You see, and like I said, man, when you look at these dudes, all right, who teach that the names aren't important, or they teach Yah or Yahweh and all those things, man, when you actually look at them, they don't have the Spirit dealing with them. You see, the Spirit is not going to be dealing with nobody who doesn't have the correct names, man. Matter of fact, we'll grab that. We'll grab Revelations in 14 after this. Okay, we could go grab so many precepts, man, showing you the names are very important. You see, we've been without this truth for hundreds of years as a nation. You see, and we're finally being woken up to this truth, proceeding to Revelations 11 and 11 and Ezekiel the 37th chapter. Okay, we've been given the Spirit back as the hopeful elect. You see, the Spirit, man, what comes with the Spirit is the correct names of the Father and His Son. Okay, the Spirit is not dealing with these dudes. All right, anybody out there with the incorrect names, man. And that's why scriptures say that the name of the Lord, Yahawah, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, is dreadful amongst the heathen. You see, that's why they give you all these fake names. All right, because they know where the true power lies, man. All right. But yeah, it says, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord Yahawah shall be delivered. You see that? For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance. And this precept here proves to you, without a shadow of a doubt, who deliverance is for. See, salvation is only for the nation of Israel, man, dealing with the elect. It says, for in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance. Okay? It doesn't say it's opened up to the heathen, all right, who believe on the Most High. No, man. That's all going off. You see, and these cats out here who subscribe to these names like Yah will tell you these things, all right? Or Jehovah, all right? All these different names, man, it's just insanity. But it says, as the Lord Yahawah had said, and in the remnant whom the Lord Yahawah shall call. You see that? That's why the Most High, we tell you, man, scriptures tell you, you have the Israel, and you have an Israel of the Most High. You see, majority of our nation is not going to make it. Okay, even though they may have woken up to the fact that they're Israelite, they're still not going to make it, man, because they don't have the proper understanding of the scriptures. It says, and in the remnant whom Yahawah shall call, dealing with the elect, man. The elect are going to have the true names of the Father and His Son. You see, you can't get around that, man. In these times of trouble, there's only one name that has that power, man. You see, when you deal with Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashi, meaning the Most High in the name of His Son, you have to understand that Yahawashi is the doorway to the Father. Or in other words, the doorway to that infinite power, man. You see, scriptures go into how Yahawashi is our high mediator. Okay, He's the highest priest. Okay, He is the door. All right, you can't get to the Most High without Yahawashi, man. For all these dudes out here that's trying to say Yahawashi is not important. All right, once we sinned and became defiled, that was it for us, man. Yahawah is pure, okay? He wasn't dealing with us after that, man. It's the whole reason why He had to send His Son, Yahawashi, all right, so that He could shed His blood for the nation of Israel and adopt us back into the graces of the Most High, okay? You can't get to the Most High without getting through His Son first, man. Yahawah in the name of Yahawashi. That is the code, man. That's the secret. You see? And it's a stumbling block because a lot of dudes out here, a lot of people are not subscribing to the true names, man. And as you can see it now, you're gonna continue to witness it, how the Spirit is clearly not dealing with them. These are gonna be the same people who fold in these times of trouble, who gonna end up taking the mark. Okay, they're gonna end up doing something irrational. It's gonna show that they don't have the level of faith they need. All right, and all these things, man, because they've not been given the true names. All right. So they've not actually been able to adequately prepare themselves spiritually for these times. You see, you can't even grow in this truth without having the correct names, man. All right. It says, nonetheless, all right. It says Proverbs chapter 30, verse 4. Who hath ascended up into heaven or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fists? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? You see, why do you think it's so important that King Solomon, all right, in these wise sayings, is asking here, what is his name and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? You see, so to say that the names aren't important, that we don't have the names, all right, and all those things, man, is complete BS, okay? The names are the most important thing you can get coming into this truth, man, because without them, the spirit is not dealing with you, okay? What is his name and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? You see, so like I'm going back to this video, man, this movie here, if Billy Batson said Shah, if he said Zam, if he said Sham, if he said anything other than Shazam, he's not getting that power, man. He's not getting the power. Okay, and this is really a simple thing to understand and to grasp. But you see, you have a lot of our people that are just blinded, man. And really, it's the Most High don't want them to wake up to this true understanding and the true names. Okay, he's blinded them. Okay, that's really ultimately what's going on, man. You know, because you'll just, you know, you'll be shocked as to why the hell can't they get it? Why can't they understand it? It's simple. The name of the Lord Yahawah and his son Yahawashi. Like I said, I put a video in the description box, man, which the brother broke it down beautifully. Okay. It's evident, man. It's been made known to us. You see, any, you know, when you click on this word Lord in all caps, it goes back into the name Yahawah, meaning he is the existing one. All right. The proper name of the true, or Salakia, the proper name of the one true God of Israel. Okay. The only true God, man. You can't get around it. You see? All right. So yeah, when you go into Shazam, how that operates, right? Simply by saying, it's gonna say the magic word Shazam, young Billy Batson transforms into the adult superhero Captain Marvel, aka Shazam, and gains the wisdom of Solomon, strength of Hercules, stamina of Atlas, power of Zeus, courage of Achilles, and speed of Mercury. Now, if you want to look at this spiritually, man, this is directly grasped from the scriptures, because when the Israelites call on the names Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, these heathen fear us. Matter of fact, this is the book of Revelation, since I mentioned it, man. 11, all right? It says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. You see that? So these heathen are in fear when we come back to the names of Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, man, because it's a direct signaling of the end of their rulership and of the end of their world. You see, and when we come into these names, man, yeah, you do gain wisdom. You see, you gain wisdom, okay? You begin to understand the virtues of having the Holy Spirit, okay? And this is just on a spiritual level, but this will manifest physically, man. And we go into that time and time again. You see, the truth might be verbal now. These things might be verbal now, right? But this is going to be real power connected with being an Israelite, man. There's no other way around it. Receiving of a new body, man, you receive power, okay? You see, and really, you know, that's pretty much it. You know, we could grab numerous precepts, okay? I wonder if there was one more I wanted to grab. Well, you know, we'll leave it there, man. If I can't think, if the spirit hit me with it, I'll grab another precept. But I'm going to rewind this back a little bit, man. And like I said, remove the magic overtone and the wizardry and all those things. this has truth to it, man. This was pulled from the scriptures, okay? Because the names Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi is where the power lies. And if you need a in-depth breakdown on the names, you know, and all those things, man, just watch the video the brother did in the description box, you know. But because the time of calling on those false names has to come to an end, man. You see, we read that those who call on the name of the Lord Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi will be delivered. Okay, so many precepts going into how the names are very important. Okay, you can instantly rule somebody out of being a true prophet or teacher of the Most High dealing with the names, man. If they coming under any other name, they're under a different vibration. You see, they're under a whole different vibration, man. Spirit, the energy, the power, the vibration is not with them. Okay. Why do you think they gave us the name Jesus Christ? Because it has a vibration to it, man. It has an overtone to it. You know. But anyways, man, I'll go ahead and play this and close out. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying.
Find one truly good person, strong in spirit, pure in heart.
Look, man, maybe this is magic. And I don't know, but the people you're looking for, good, pure people, I'm not one of them. I don't know if anyone is, really.
You, Billy Batson, are all I have, all the world has. Lay your hands on my staff and say my name so my powers may flow through you. I open my heart to you, Billy Batson, and in so doing, choose you as champion.
Thanks. Real sweet of you, mister, but I really gotta get going.
My brothers and sisters were slain by the sins. Their thrones lie empty. My magic must be passed on. Now, speak my name.
I don't know your name, sir. We just met.
My name is Shazam.
Wait, for real?
Say it!
Okay! Jeez.
All right. And you see how Shazam ultimately got upset because, you know, this kid keep playing around, man. Through the spirit, that's how it is with you. You people out there, man, who calling the wrong names, okay? You think it's something light, all right? You think it's something light that you could just keep playing around with, man. Well, guess what? Most are gonna turn his back on y'all when all hell break out. Okay? Most are gonna turn his back on y'all when all hell break out, man. You can't even do something as simple as calling the correct name. You see, oh yeah, Ahaya, right? They like to say Ahaya. And all these fucking names, man, it angers you and vexes you through the spirit because we got the right names. And matter of fact, that's what I wanted to grab. All right. All praise Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi, man. In the book of Revelations, okay, you see, because these dudes out here that's teaching these wrong names or that the names ain't important, they don't got the spirit, man. It says in Revelations 14 from the top, and I looked and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, Yahawashi in the governing body, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. You see that? Why is it so important to stress the fact that the true prophets, teachers, apostles of Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi have his name in their foreheads, man? Because a lot of dudes don't. A lot of cats don't. You see? A lot of, women that subscribe to whatever, dude they up under do not have the right names, man. Only a small remnant do. You see, this thing is very serious. Okay? This thing is very serious, man. Now, you can keep being ignorant if you want, which ignorant means you don't know. All right? So a lot of you, that have waken up to this truth, or the fact that you're an Israelite, you've came across somebody telling you the names Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi. So it's not even the fact that you're ignorant in a sense that you don't know. You're just powerful, man. You're powerful. Okay? You're powerful, man. And that's going. We know what pride leads to. I don't even got to go there, man. You know what pride leads to. Either say the correct names of Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashi, all right, or face the judgment that's coming. There's no other way around it, man. There's no other way around it. You see, you think the Most High is listening to your prayers when you calling on Yah, right? Would Billy have gotten the power if he said Shah? Hell no, man. Okay? This thing is very serious, man. All right, but with that, I'm going to go ahead and give all praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Wahawer Kakadash. Shalom to the next one.
So just say it. Like, Shazam?
Yes! Carry my name, and with it you carry all my powers. The wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury.